Today we're going to revisit the four-corner drill. I've done this before, and I'm going to do it again because I haven't heard very much about people doing it, and it's really one of the greatest drills. You can set this drill up in 2 minutes, be operating on the third minute, and really get something out of it. So before we start, I just want to mention we've done a great interview with Chris Ledford, one of the top pros that we have in the country. It's going to be on Patreon page probably within a day or two, so be on the lookout for that. Also remember, those of you that are not members of the library, all the videos that we've ever done for 15 years, there's probably 250 videos there. Any topic that you're a little concerned about, you want to learn about, remember it's in the library, so check that out. I'm aware that some people get confused about videos like training a retriever puppy and fetch and traffic cop. Those are separate videos. The library, those are not on the library. What's on the library is the individual videos that we've had on YouTube over the past 15 years. So there's Patreon, there's the library, and there's the videos that you can buy that you own. So check those things out. In the meantime, this four-corner drill, those are about 20 yards apart of square. You can make it littler, bigger, not too much bigger. Drills should not be very big because they got to be the type of thing you can do many times over and over so you make your point. So the way you start this, come on, is you get pretty close. You want to be able to identify all four corners. And once you've done it a few times, you don't have to actually run it. You can just have the dog realize there's 4 stakes out there. You put a pile of bumpers at each one, 3 or 4, and then you start lining to them. So you could, for instance, line to this one. Ready? No, right there. Now, one of the things, if you notice, I just said right there, that's my personal cue that says, the dog's looking in the right place. You want to use this drill to establish the communications, the language that you're going to be using. When you say right there, that means they're looking where you want them to look and they're not supposed to look anywhere else. So that's one of the biggest values of this drill. And you're gonna, and as we get more complicated, you'll see that that's absolutely paramount, that you have that communication when you say right there. That's where they go, not you say that and then they go somewhere else. They must go where they're pointed. So, come here, sit. Right there, ready? Back. Good. Heel, sit. So when you're first starting this drill, you're going to do an easy version. You're going to be very close. That's 15 feet right there. Sit, right there, back. Good. Heel. So then the next phase would be you'd move a little further away from the actual, where the stations are, and do the same thing. Come here. Sit. Sit. Right there. Back. When you're convinced that you have the communication and the language, here, sit. Sit. Do one more. Come here. Also, it's a perfect place to make sure your alignment is correct. A lot of people on drills, they say, oh, he's looking in the right side. Yeah, but his spine is all curled around and it's not correct. So use a drill like this to make sure that everything is perfect. They're looking, they're sitting straight, you're telling them the communication word, that's it right there. Do all things perfect every time, which remember, the key word is consistency. If you don't have it, you're not going to have a good dog. You must be consistent. Try your best to do everything perfect every time. That's the key to having a better dog. Sit. Right there. Sit. Back. Good. Okay, now when you get this, sit. Out. When you're really confident that you can look at a stick, point at it, have the dog lined up, say that's it, right there. When you're confident you have that language and that communication, then you can make it more difficult. For instance, you could get outside the box a little bit, heel, sit, sit, and skin within 10 inches of this first stake and go to that, sit, sit, right there, back. Good. Heel, heel, sit. Right here. Sit, right? Easy. Here, here. Back. Good. Sit. Sit. This is really cool when you get fabulous at this. Then you can back further away. You could even cut a corner of water if you got in a feisty mood. Heel. Now this is a tough one here. Heel. Sit. Sit. Back. Good. Good boy. Okay, sit. Don't make every one where you go past a short one, because all of a sudden you won't even be able to get the short ones. They'll think they're all past something. So in this case, I'm going to get this left-hand stake. Back. I made a mistake there myself. I didn't say the cue word right there, which is what you want to do, because you want to create that habit. Sit. You want to not forget what you're supposed to remember, if you can keep that in mind. Every time, sit, good, right there means back, right there. You have to have that language, that communication, and you have to do it exactly the same every single time, whether it's at a field trial, at a hunt test, out hunting, training, in the kitchen, whatever you're doing, you have to do it the same every time. That's called being consistent and being perfect. So remember to check out Patreon, library, etc. God's voice is glorious in the thunder. We can't even imagine the greatness of His power.